I don't know what today is, but it's what's happening.
Hello, hello, and good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, March. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. 20th, I think.
Yes.
No, it's got to be later than that.
I don't know.
Crud. Hold on. Ouch. Let me look. 22nd. I knew it was later than the 20th. Okay. So we are headed into town. We are going to hopefully meet up with Michael and Jalinda. So I might get a few minutes of video with them. But, should I tell them what we're doing?
I don't care if you want to.
So, we're a little worried about our food supply. But we are also broke. So we are actually heading to a food pantry to grab a few num-nums. Hopefully.
Yeah, maybe.
Hopefully. We might end up having to redo this tomorrow. Because we had the hours wrong and they only let in a certain number of people. We are not, our town currently, gosh, that's cold, are not on lockdown. What we're supposed to be doing is practicing social distancing, which for the most part we are.
I haven't come in contact with anybody but
and so, yeah,
parents. And
Michael and Jalinda last night came by, but even at that, they were on one side of the room and we were on the other.
Not because
and I didn't hug them, and it's not because we were practicing social distancing. It's just how it worked out.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought we would take you along. I don't know if I'll be able to actually take you into the pantry. I probably won't take you in the pantry, but I kind of thought I'd show you how our town looks right now, because I know Mom and I ran into town yesterday. We never even got out of her car. Daddy wanted this new triple chalupa that Taco Bell has. So Mom got those for us. Maybe that was the day before yesterday. I think that was the day before yesterday. And then, hold on, I hear hubby over there making his nose noise. And then, let me pause. Y'all wanted to hear his nose. So anyway, we went through Taco Bell, and then she tried to stop and get gas, but what's funny is she's really particular about what gas she puts in her vehicle. Alright, this is Michael and Jalinda, so hold on. Hey, you're on speaker and I'm recording, so what'd you find out?
We're doing it. Oh.
What?
We're doing it outside, so come on.
Oh, okay, well, we're on the way. Thank you, we'll be there in a few. Love you, bye.
Bye.
Okay, so they're doing it outside, and I wondered if they were going to do that. They're doing it like a drive-up style pantry, which a lot of pantries are doing right now. So, basically, I don't even know if, like, we're not going to get to pick anything, like they're just going to hand us stuff.
Well, that's better than nothing.
So, I will probably record that, just to show you guys, because that's totally different than anything we've ever experienced. And I'm also going to show you a little bit of driving through town. Right now we're not to a spot that's very busy normally anyway. But anyway, not trying to promote the hype. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm just trying to... Did you turn that? I thought I turned that back on. Did I not?
You did not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
But, anyway, I'm not trying to promote any fear. I'm just trying to show you what our town is doing and going through. We do have a, what's it called? I can't remember. Basically, they've told non-essential, that's what it is. We have a non-essentials need to be closed order out, so a lot of our businesses, our small businesses, are closed, which makes me really worried for our small business people here in our town. We have a lot of small business owners in our town. So we'll see. Now I can actually show you. This is what normally we'll encounter many cars through here, and as you can see, I'll zoom up a little bit. There's some cars up there, but it's pretty
sparse.
Sparse is a good word. And my battery is flashing, so I guess maybe I need to swap out batteries. So we'll be back in a moment.
You can keep it going until it stops.
Okay.
Just keep it going until it stops.
He wants me to keep going until it stops.
Because if you stop it like that, then the battery gets that weird memory thing.
No, it won't. Not when it's already flashing. That means it's below the 10%, which means you're safe to recharge.
Regardless, let it die.
Yes, sir. Your call.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Your stuff, your rules, your monkeys, your circus.
That's right. It might last another 5-10 minutes.
It might. Oh, you might have to edit that transition out there because that kind of stunk. Anyway, dude, my eyes are looking crazy blue today.
White's Meat Market was open yesterday.
Look how blue my eyes. Well, it's Sunday. They're never open on Sunday.
Oh.
Look how crazy blue my eyes look today.
Hotness.
Woo. Woo. I need to be taking a selfie with these blue eyes. My eyes are actually, they're blue on my driver's license, but they're technically hazel. And if I wear like turquoise, they look more green. But if I wear like oranges and it's bright, or even like well, today's not even bright, it's cloudy. But if I go outside and you know your pupils contract, my blue really shows, and so my eyes look really, really blue when I'm outside.
You my blue-eyed, blonde-haired goddess.
Baby, I ain't been blonde-haired in years.
You're my blue-haired, blonde-eyed goddess.
I love you. My favoriteest Bentley ever. And yep, I cleaned that up for the vlogs. That's not normally what I say. If you guys want to know what I normally say, Richard's name, take the short version of that. Like what people, you know, what's that called? The nickname for Richard. Yep. And I usually say, you're my favoriteest Richard ever.
Yep.
So.
Because that's my name.
Like, this is a Catholic church right here, and it is normally packed all the way through there.
Well, I'm sure they've got it all closed.
And no churches. There's no church services, no sporting events, no nothing. No gatherings. No gatherings. So,
yeah, the VFW's got it closed until the 21st.
Yeah, the VFW, which is right coming up right there. Right there's the VFW. Which used to be a Kroger. That actually used to be a Kroger's long time ago.
That's going back. That used to be one of my favorite bookstores.
Right there used to be one of Richard's favorite bookstores.
Used bookstore. Man, they had so much cool stuff in there.
Which I think we actually said in another video from like back in the fall.
Really?
Yeah. We may have. We might not have.
That used to be the armory.
Yep, that used to be an armory. This, hold on, I'm going to zoom in just a tiny bit. This church right there, I can't get my finger, there we go. That church right there.
Dojo I went to.
That's the church where I was baptized as a little girl, as a baby.
Baby.
And it was also the final, my senior year where I had my final concert choir performance. So, there you go. That used to be a Baskin-Robbins way over there. There's the Mission. There used to be a house right there, but it burnt down this past summer or winter.
It did. Just a few months ago.
Yep.
Dragons on there. They got dragons.
They've got dragons. We went by it too fast for us to see them. So we'll be back in a minute. I'm going to stop for a minute. We'll be back. Okay, so they're not doing it like drive-by. What you're going to do... Oh, well, I see one box. What we're going to do, and I'm going to try to zoom in back there.
I can go up there if you want to sit here, and I can grab and bring back and grab them.
Okay, so I'm going to get out for a minute here. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry. So what they're doing, there's Michael and Jalinda. But they've got them standing in line, and they're handing out stuff out there. So, whew. Okay, hubby is still out there. I had to come back to the van and warm up and get off my feet for a minute. Weird angle again. Sorry. There you go. It's just so stinking wet. Like, I can deal if it's just snow, but this is rain, snow, and sleet. And it's wet. It just makes you feel so wet, icky, and cold. So I'm gonna warm up for a minute, try to keep an eye on the line, see when hubby gets up there closer, and then I will go and join him. Yes, I changed hats. My hat is soaked. I had to take my sweater off. It is soaked. Here's my hat. Like, that is, oh, look at that from where it was laying. Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna go to Walmart and, no, that. Hold on, I want to clean up my mess I made here. Hold on, here, show them you doing this, please. Okay.
It's a little chilly out there.
Wet. That's what I
Wet.
don't like.
It is. It's wet.
It's that wet. Okay. And I'm back. Alright, so we're gonna go with Michael and Jalinda, or go meet Michael and Jalinda at the Walmart.
At the Walmart.
At the Walmart. I'm not sure what they're doing there.
They're getting windshield wipers.
Oh, yes. So we shall see how that goes. And then I guess we're going to their house. And we gotta put gas in this at some point. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Let's catch up with you in a few minutes. Now granted, this is Sunday, but normally...
Here's my first dojo.
Normally, this building right here.
Very first one, 1978.
Normally, especially this road, because this is one of the main roads through our town, is very busy, normally.
Yes.
And it's really, really quiet right now. So, and this church, can you roll down my window for a second, babe? This church right here is the church I remember, the very first church I remember going to as a little girl.
You know what's really funny?
And, hold on, and it's the church that my brother was baptized in. And it's the church that, when my mom, Sean was born in September, and that year we started getting snow in October. And I don't know why. Everybody thought it was still okay to go do stuff, but they did. Mom fell on her way into church right there. And thankfully she didn't hurt herself, and she was carrying Sean. She didn't hurt Sean. And you gotta remember, this was 1978. People didn't have the fancy baby wear stuff. They didn't have, the fancy carriers like they do now. And so Mom, after that, she would bring a laundry basket and she would tie a rope to it, and she'd swaddle Sean all up and bundle him up, and had 50 blankets in that laundry basket, and she would put him in that basket and pull him into the church all winter long, because she was so afraid of falling again and hurting him that she didn't want to risk that. So from then on, and it was also from that point on that I don't know their names, but they were two, I always thought they were old men. They were older. They were probably in their 60s. Men would wait at the door until they saw us coming, and then they would walk on either side of my mom to help her walk in to make sure she didn't fall if it was like icy and snowy out. So that's the example of men in church that I grew up with. That was how the men always were. Yeah. The men were always, what's the word? Chivalrous. They were always chivalrous. So I'm sorry, you wanted to say...
I just think it's hilarious because the last handful of buildings that we both discussed...
Yours have all been martial arts.
All been martial art dojos.
Mine's have all been
churches. So
which describes us to a T.
Which tells you exactly...
That describes us to a T. Actually, so your epitaph will say he could find the dojos, and mine would say she could find the churches.
Yeah.
Actually, mine would probably say she found the Dollar Tree.
I'm thinking about actually getting, whenever the weather gets better, going out and just going to the old dojos around town and doing videos about all the old
That's
dojos.
Cool. I watch a channel that, and I'm not going to say his name because, I'm not going to say his name, but he goes around and talks about buildings and their significance, not only in his life, but their significance in the community and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's got like 54,000 subscribers, or 544,000 subscribers. Yeah. But he travels like across the country and back all the time.
Yeah.
That's what he does. But anyway. Yeah. So.
Because there's been a handful of dojos here in town I've trained at. Mm-hmm. Now, I can't go to all the ones all the buildings and stuff that I fought at, but I think we've done a few videos about some of the fights and stuff that I've had in the buildings and things. Mm-hmm. Well, when we were at that one place by the Carver Center, I remember we discussed, I had a fight there.
Yeah.
So
anyway, all right, we're almost to Walmart, guys. Okay. We're at Walmart. Hey, guys. Say hi. Hold on a minute, guys. Okay, there we go. There was apparently a water droplet on the lens. Hi. I forgot to bring my purse in. Boy, vey.
we don't have any money anyway.
True. I just like to have it with me.
I hear you. I like to have.
Hold on, guys. Ooh, packed aisle. Backing up. Ooh, darling. Okay. No? I was waiting on you to give me a signal.
Well, I was going around to the other side.
To the other side?
The other side. He's looking for aloe.
No aloe.
It's all down there in the corner.
No aloe. Really think they could have found a better name for that. Just saying. Apparently it's gel stain. Interesting. Very interesting. Look how wet Michael's coat is because we were standing out in that wet weather. Oy vey. Okay, so I didn't really record in Walmart. I'm not comfortable recording in places like that because I wish we could have recorded what just happened. So, the battery died. And I'll finish what I was saying before that in a moment. And I tried to change the battery and I dropped the cover. Hubby had to pick up the cover. I handed him the camera. You know, I'm like, okay, dude, you know, you're right there doing nothing, so take the camera. I handed him the battery, and then he sits there waiting on me. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I forgot I was holding the camera.
True fact.
So anyway, whoa, that was unanticipated. We are headed to Michael and Jalinda's. I don't know if we'll record. We'll record a little bit in there. For sure. I hate when he gets the coughs like that. I feel so bad for him. COPD.
Yep.
Alrighty. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Michael and Jalinda's.
I don't know where they are.
They took off. They were like, I ain't waiting on you old people. Jeez Louise. Michael's probably like, hurry up, get home. Beat them home. Let's get there before they do. Hurry up, get there. So anyway, we'll be back once we get there. I don't know if you guys can see. It's not coming on camera. See my turd son. Okay, I was gonna show you guys these big old flakes that this snow is falling in, but apparently it's not gonna work. So we'll see inside. I didn't hear that. What was that? How did that go?
Yeah, I don't know how did that go. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen on camera. I even had it upside down, I do believe.
You did.
Yeah, because
Yeah, you were trying to do it left-handed.
well, I'm a left-hander, see, so I had to turn it upside down. So
How'd the song go?
it was all I could do to keep from crying.
Oh wait, that says record.
It does.
Sorry.
Anybody know what song that is?
So there's Ollie Bolly. There's Molly Bolly. Molly the hyper spazzo dog.
And we have a coming soon in 3 weeks, another baby.
Oh my gosh.
She wants a cat.
He done told me
I thought you had a...
and it's free. That was good.
Well,
Clearly Michael's got his musical talent from moi.
I don't know what my hair looks like.
So what are we having?
We're having meatball subs.
Meatball subs.
There you go. Oh, there's those things that we were supposed to
yet, babe?
No.
Alrighty, so we've been discussing with Michelle, myself, Michael, and Jalinda. We've been discussing something, and we have made a decision. And
barring any craziness.
barring any craziness, and are we doing this at the beginning of the month on a weekend? No.
No,
Not in the beginning.
that's when we have money.
Well, that's when we don't have money.
I would say.
Okay. Well, we'll have to work on the
We'll have
time.
to work on the timeline here.
But here soon, we're going to pack up the van. They are going to pack up their vehicle, and we are going to go to Spring Lake and Fayetteville, North Carolina, and we are going to In-N-Out. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
In-N-Out Burger. And I'm going to take Michael to the
Is that how you guys work
the
it out?
Airborne Museum in Fayetteville, and we're gonna have a couple days of entertainment in
So we're
North
gonna break it out
Carolina.
in-
So
yeah, there's.
I just want to go Gatlinburg.
so anyway,
Oh, no.
there we
We'll to
go.
North Carolina, we won't go through Gatlinburg. We'll go the other
Yeah.
way to shorten the trip.
So everybody good with that? We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Hey.
awesome. So that will come up soon, hopefully.
Party. We don't.
Let me see my son in the car.
Yeah.
I love my babies. What, Bubba?
Molly, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want the water bottle?
The cat likes to crawl underneath me.
Dang it.
Ollie, come here. Bubba.